Okay, you're watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming I'm Zain Azli.
And I'm Aizil Azli.
And we're gonna watch a new local movie.
Yes.
Because we only review local movies.
Week after week after week.
Of local movies.
Yes.
And this week we're gonna watch
Pencuri Hati, Mr. Cinderella.
Oh yeah.
Directed by Ahmad Idham.
Oh yeah.
It's a sequel. It's a follow-up to a 1998 drama called Cinderella.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, let's go check it out.
Alright. Okay, we just watched
Pencuri Hati, Mr. Cinderella. Right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you right now, I really hated this movie.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Okay, so we interrupt the review to let you know, to give a shout out to Kuala Lumpur Festival.
Oh yeah? The Kuala Lumpur Festival?
Which is happening this weekend.
Yep.
As we release this video.
Yep. It's one of my favorite Malaysian festivals. I come every year.
The theme this year is Notes from the Future.
Yeah.
The thing is, I think Zain's a bit embarrassed to mention it, but he's got a panel.
I'm embarrassed? You think I'd be embarrassed to say something like that?
He's got a program this Friday, which is today, as this movie is
as you're watching this video is released. Yeah. 5:30 p.m. It's called The Road to Radicalization. It's a documentary, but it's not your conventional documentary. It's a multimedia documentary, and it's live. And I did it with Ezra Zahid, and it's illustrated by my good friend Apan. Yeah, we're going to be on stage. We're going to talk about it. We're going to show some visuals. We're going to let you listen to some audio. We're going to let you see some illustrations. It's about Malaysians being radicalized and religious extremism in Malaysia. We get behind the psyche of how people can become like that.
Right. And that's not all, because Kuala Lumpur Festival actually has a bunch of other...
Yeah, it's a festival of ideas. It has a lot of things.
And we just came out from Tokyo Idol.
Yeah.
A film about the idol culture in Japan. Yeah, so maybe you want to check out what's up lah.
Yeah, they've got film programs, they've got talks, panels, whatever lah, literature, everything.
Yeah, so Kuala Lumpur Festival this weekend, check it out.
Yeah. Hey, wait. So are we gonna tell them that this is gonna be like a regular fixture in our episodes?
Yeah, we're gonna try add more new stuff every week.
We think things that we think that the audience
relevant
for this show would actually want to know about lah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So now you know that when we talk about films, we actually make films ourselves, right? So
that's right,
motherfuckers.
So check it out. Anyway, back to our review of what's it called? Pencuri Hati, Mr. Cinderella.
Mr. Ahmad Idham.
Yeah, check it out. Okay, Pencuri Hati, Mr. Cinderella. To give some context, this movie is a loose sequel to a drama called Cinderella in 1998. Okay.
1998. That
long
ago.
20 years ago. It starred Ahmad Idham at the time.
And then this movie is directed by Ahmad Idham.
Yeah. Starring
Ahmad Idham.
Yeah.
And written by Ahmad Idham.
Yes. And the series at the time starred Ahmad Idham and Haliza Misbun. Okay. There was a lot of news surrounding Haliza Misbun coming back for this movie, but it's actually just a cameo lah.
Where did she go to?
I think she's in real estate.
Oh, she didn't leave the country lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't know. Actually, I don't know what she was in lah. But she acted in some stuff. So it's just a cameo. Because in this movie, premise time. This is what the movie is about.
You do it.
Ahmad Idham, he plays
this time
this guy.
you do it. This time you explain the premise of the movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
This time.
Yes.
Okay. This time I'll do it lah. This one time I'll do it lah. Okay. Ahmad Idham, he plays Salman. He is divorced from Nurul, Cinderella from the series, aforementioned series.
1998 series, right? TV series, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he.
Oh, okay, I remember that show.
Yeah.
On TV.
Yeah.
Okay. But I didn't watch it, but I think I remember it lah.
Okay. So Ahmad Idham. Okay. So wait, hold on. return back to the context thing.
Okay.
Haliza Misbun and Ahmad Idam, they play characters Nurul and Salman. So in this movie, Salman and Nurul have divorced, and it follows Salman, who has run off to Perth and has settled in Perth after his divorce, and now is returning to KL to meet with his friends. Okay.
And they have some business going on also lah.
Yeah, so they're all rich people
Who like to wear Hackett shirts.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it's the brand Hackett.
Something Hackett, right?
Hackett.
Or is it
And with a big like horse.
horse or whatever, like those.
Polo horse.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be those preppy chic type of style. So his friends are, who's the Dato'?
Islan Yusof.
Yes,
I don't know what his name in the movie is.
I don't remember any of the names except for Salman and Salman lah. Okay, so his best friends is Kat Farish, who was acting in the Minamoto
Oh, another horrible movie by Ahmad Idam.
So they're friends now. They're very good friends lah, I guess.
They go to.
They are the Seth Rogen and James Franco of Malaysia lah. Okay, and his other best friend is
Islan Yusof.
Islan Yusof, Datuk Islan Yusof.
Yes.
So Kat Farish's character and Ahmad Idam, Salman, they like to go to karaokes
And have GROs to
and
entertain
have
them.
GROs entertain them. So this movie is basically Pretty Woman, and it's also referenced in the movie. It's basically Pretty Woman with Ahmad Idam thinking he's Richard Gere and
Amira.
this is what the movie tries to make clear. Instead of a prostitute, they have a GRO.
Dia bukan pelacur. GRO.
Yeah. So how this rich middle-aged man falls in love with this young GRO is the premise of this movie. Breaking it down.
Oh my god.
I've read a few interviews with Ahmad Idam about the making of this movie.
Really?
The concept was to see how will Malaysian audiences take this. Will they accept such a huge age gap between lovers?
How big is their age gap?
He's in the movie. Okay, he's supposed to be 45. About the same age as his mother. As in, it's supposed to be about the same age as her,
the girlfriend's mother.
the GRO's mother.
Yeah.
And the GRO is like, I'm assuming,
Like
early
early
20s, mid 20s.
So like 20 years difference ah.
Yeah, maybe about 20 years difference max.
Is that weird?
I don't know. The GRO's name is, first she introduces herself as Lisa because that's her working name.
She's a working girl.
Yes, but her actual name is Amira. Okay.
So he pays for her to go out, right?
Yeah. As I say, I hate this movie. The biggest problems for me with this movie is that it's written, directed, and starring Ahmad Idam.
Hey, it's a triple threat.
Yeah, so
Hollywood's triple threat.
he's my biggest problem with this movie is that it shows how he
It's like he's trying to make himself look so cool.
yeah, and the
And the idea of what that cool is
so obnoxious.
Yeah,
the idea of like oh, I'm charming the pants off this girl is so disgusting.
Yeah, like an old dirty man.
Like they have like these close-ups. I don't know whether he thinks it's like I mean, I have no problems with ugly people, but he does these close-ups where he thinks he's like super handsome or something. He's like he's like.
But it just ends up like this.
He's doing none of those faces, but
it looks like that.
He's doing those faces, you know. So it's like the idea of charming, the idea of a nice guy, the idea of somebody a woman is supposed to fall in love with is a disgusting man, which only a man thinks like, oh, this man is so cool.
Yes.
This is how it's like. This character in this movie is Ahmad Idam portraying his best self. Okay, like oh, I mean like that's how I read this movie lah. Because it's written, it's directed, and it stars him putting himself in this role of a rich old man, rich middle-aged man,
trying to get with a 20-year-old girl.
Charming, to a young woman. So it's really disgusting because it's like, so there are a bunch of rich guys, right? How they meet to sembang. They drive their expensive cars. They park in the middle of
the road,
like some
shopping mall or lobby or somewhere.
or
and they
lobby
get out of their car
and sit at
sit
their
in front of their cars
like,
and talk to each other.
Oh my god, I don't know what to do lah.
I'm in love. Aku macam angau.
No? So it's
It has very cringy script thing, cringy acting, cringy facial expressions, cringy
dialogue,
ideas,
yeah.
cringy issues.
yeah.
And to think that, I don't know, is this a reflection of how Malay society is?
Well,
Does Malaysian society go out and date this way?
see, that's the thing. One man does not make a Malay society lah.
I hope not.
Yeah, I so hope not. But again, this is another movie that trivializes rape.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Okay.
Just like his other movie Minamoto,
yeah.
right? Oh my god.
I feel it's important, like to point out how many of these movies, these Malay movies, like really trivialize rape and marriage. You know? Okay, so
We'll
spoiler
just spoil the whole
alert
thing
lah. Spoiler alert lah. Okay.
At the end of it,
Okay. His best friend's
has a son,
okay?
already grown up lah.
Yeah. Who's
young
about
adult
the same
lah.
age as this woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
He goes to the karaoke
Yeah.
and ends up spiking the drinks
Yeah.
of all the GRO there, and one of the GRO is Amira,
Yeah.
and he rapes her.
Yeah.
So
So the
they-
idea of
oh.
roofing someone is obviously non-consensual sex lah. Okay? How this movie portrays honor is questionable. Because okay, at first I was thinking like, wow, they are openly talking about like, okay, she feels
Come on, you honestly thought that they were going to talk about it the way you were expecting them to talk about it?
because the way it was setting up, how this rape thing was setting up, I thought like, oh wow, maybe they're going to be matured about it.
No, I knew. Okay, good.
Okay, so because
naive,
because
are you?
at first she's like, oh fuck, like I got raped, and she's crying. Her friend comes to her like, oh my god, this is so fucked up. Okay, like, oh okay, so the gravity is understood. The gravity of the situation is understood by this female characters that was written by this man who obviously has fucked up like yeah.
self-image issues.
Yeah. So okay, maybe this is where the movie gets interesting. Okay.
Because
Because there's some understanding of the gravity of the situation. So they go and they meet with these guys with
So everybody talks about it lah.
Kat Farish and Ahmad Idam.
And the parents and all that.
Yeah, so they were like, what do? We go meet this boy's parents because we're all good friends. We must figure out what the fuck is
We're going to
happening.
be open to each other.
Meet with them. Okay, this is where like my expectations still like, wow, this is okay. Maybe this is going to be progressive. Maybe this is addressing this.
But I told you what's going to happen, right? He's going to try and hit the son.
Yeah, so the guy gets up and he calls the son into the room. Everybody's like looking at the guy. And he's like, I'm so the father gets up, about to slap him. Ahmad Idam gets up,
jumps
pulls
up.
himself.
Ini bukan caranya.
Ini bukan caranya. Ini bukan caranya. Okay? So
And then
the boy apologizes. He apologizes
to everyone
except
the victim.
victim.
To the who he raped.
Yeah.
Right? He doesn't even look at her, and
Yeah.
he says that your
I'm
ayah,
so, I'm so sorry to daddy. You
I'm
didn't
so
raise
sorry
me to be this type of guy.
I'm sorry, Uncle Salman.
I'm so sorry.
But who I raped, forget about it.
Yeah.
Right? I want to do the honorable thing.
Daddy,
No, you raised me to be responsible.
Yes. I will do the responsible thing.
So I want to ask
Oh.
your permission to marry the person I raped.
I feel like really fuck this movie, man. I really damn. I at that point I was really like, oh, how are they going to react? Right? So far it's been like, no, that's not the way.
Just
But
bury your rape victim.
So apparently this is the way.
You bury your rapist.
Yeah. So the idea of honor, and the value of this woman is like really needs to be understood.
No, that's why I'm telling you. This is a representation of Malaysian society because we're seeing this in the news.
Yeah.
The news is like that. We have ministers and MPs saying that to do the right thing, you marry your rapist.
Yeah.
Or the rapist marry the rape victim.
I think if one of the things that is always brought up when these things happen, I always like you read this online, you read this coming out of people's mouth. I mean, like it comes out of people's mouths, which is you don't understand Malay culture. Maybe, right? If somebody comes out and like this
And tell us we don't understand the culture because we think that marrying a rapist is wrong.
think about what you're saying, and maybe think about what you think rape is, okay?
Look, I want to hear.
I need people to.
I want people to comment and respond. Right? Respond to us. Respond to this video and say, are we wrong by saying this?
Yeah.
That we think that what culture is happening, how our culture is evolving into where we think that a rapist should marry the rape victim, a rape victim should accept the rapist as a spouse.
Because that is the honorable
Because that's the
thing
honorable
to do.
thing to do.
What honor are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Come on. Spread this video. Comment on this video. Let's
Maybe there can
hear.
be a discussion about like what is honor
Yes.
and what is rape. So
Oh,
I'm
you're so angry in this video.
I'm so angry with this movie because I'm really so sick of
We've done 3 movies in a row where it's like this.
yeah.
Where rape is like, hey, it's okay, you rape me.
Well, not 3 movies in a row lah, but
There was Kau Yang Satu, there was Minamoto, and now you got this.
Yeah.
It wasn't in a row, but it was kind of in a row lah. Except for Kerja Kahwin lah. Kerja Kahwin had no rape, that was okay. But yeah.
So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say about this movie. Verdict. What do you think?
I think everybody. Well, what left me feeling a little bit better is that there was nobody in the cinema.
Yeah.
So there are 2 girls at the back there. I wonder what they were thinking.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't go watch this movie.
Yes.
We should not show any support for this movie at all.
Let's limit to the ticket purchase to just us buying it ready and then let's end.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I also don't think anybody should support this film. We should end support for all movies that poorly portrays rape lah.
Yeah.
Because I feel it's a discussion that needs to be had.
Okay.
And if somebody tells me again about like how it's a cultural thing that we don't understand, maybe you should. I feel like people need to have a discussion about it lah, and so that everybody's on the same page lah.
Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Please do have a discussion, comment, right, and let us know what you think. So, I lost my train of thought. Subscribe to us.
Yeah.
What else? Follow us on all our social media platforms at Fat Bidin, or go to fatbidin.com for everything. You've been watching and listening to the Fat Bidin Film Club. I'm assuming Azan Azli,
I'm Aizil Azli.
and we're very angry.
Bye.